Here we are, about to be chugging around. Probably should put more light on. There. How's that? I have to look at the stream and see. Yeah, it's a little better. A little uneven, but oh well. Move it over a bit. There. That's all I can do. So, we are going to go, we got an ICBM on a short trip. It's 5 in the morning. We're going from Pskov to St. Petersburg. So, let's get trucking. Get into a gear. Yes, we got that up for now. But I have to remember to put it down. Oh, and then break up. Here we are. Strangely enough, I did a go-to to get here. I was, where was I? I forget where I was. I got it written down here somewhere. Barcelona? No. That was my piece of paper. Lost. Here they are. Don't know. I forget. Anyways, we are going to take this load. Yes, we'll take that job. It's 75 tons. You'll see when I grab it. I'll show you what happens to the front of the truck. If we haven't done this before. I can't remember if we have. Well, I'm not sure who the we is, so. But it makes a big difference in the suspension. Okay, I'll show you how this side's better to look at. So, T for trailer and watch the front end. Just crunch down, and I'm betting that's what causes steering problems, even when it's not 75 tons. So, drop that wheel, that axle, up again, up a lie. Okay, so which way are we going? Are we going out? We're going left. Crawler 2. Oh yeah, these steer. So be careful when you use these trailers. If I were to be too close to the left, thinking I wanted to get a nice big wide kick to get out, the back end kicks around. Hopefully it's not kicking around too much this time. No, but see, it definitely kicks around. Look at the way it just skitters around. Look at that, eh? Completely missed that curb. How nice. We'll be doing a lot of running lights and such this time. Yep, we're good. It's a pretty quick trip. It's 4 hours game time, which is 12 minutes. Well, give us 15. So we think we're going to get there at, let's write this down to see what happens. I'm going to slow down to write down. We think we're going to get there at 9:34. And we also think we have, that's going to change. We think we have enough gas for 1,700 kilometers, and it's a 200-kilometer trip. Geez, listen to that church too. Clankety clank, clankety clank. It's not that musical, is it? I sent a note to the guy asking about the crazy behavior of the AI, and he just thought that was in the prefabs. Like the part that... Yeah, let's go to there. Prefabs, like, that come with the game. He thought the erratic behavior. I don't know. He said, oh no, if you, you know, if you wait for the light, go ahead, you should be okay. I don't know. A couple of times I've had the light, I've been just cruising through the middle of the light, like it was green and was green, would have been green when I left. And somebody was waiting and they just turned left in front of me. And this whole bit about people passing. Well, that's nice, whatever the hell that is. Policia? Perhaps? Oh, let's wait. What's this guy doing? Let me out. Oh, what's this guy doing? Let me out. Shoot, well, we're going to have problems because we're going to hit. See, that cop car is parked there. We're going to, yeah, we would have hit that truck because he parked a little far back. How are these guys? Back in, gonna swap out and whap somebody? No. I was worried the back end was crack the whip and hit that truck that was waiting for me. Okay, so feel free to chat, say hi. I'll put one up there just to encourage people to say hi. Welcome. There we go. Now we got one there. So, hopefully, I got into the trouble of putting my chat on the screen and putting my face on the screen. And I said I'm driving an ICBM. It's an interesting load, 75 ton. What remains to be seen is if I go over bumps, if I get whacked or not. Did I get up today? No. Oh, I had a library book due today too. But I'm hoping I got another one to pick up tomorrow. And it's hump day at the bar. Cheap beer. I think I'm going to switch back to cheap beer. Like, I like craft beer, but there's a lot of things I like in life. Cough here. Yes, a lot of things I like. I like craft beers. I think the regular beer is well, like the regular beer was $6.50. See, this is the AI does. See me stopped here? Yeah, and he kept going too. Like I was hoping I would be able to stop, and the AI just kept rolling. Even worse than just stopping dead in the lane. Damn him. So anyways, yeah, library tomorrow. Drop off a book, pick up a new book. Go to the pub and switch back to the beer. Coors Light. Pints of Coors Light as opposed to pints of, or bottles of Coors Light is even cheaper, actually. Sort of. I tend to drink slower with bottles. Although they do have nice cold draft there. You know, the trouble is, draft, you know, bigger, you know, more volume than a bottle. Or you're in Russia with, you know, trailers there, roads kind of broken up. Got bumps there. The bumps, but that's okay. We're not running amok here. See, we're still good. So yeah, I gotta think about that. Maybe my new beer has just to be cans of light beer at home and bottles of light beer at the pub. It was our Grey Cup day, and I only had 3 pints. I had 3 pints and some. Like 3, maybe. And nachos, but I think the nachos were 14. They're not cheap, and the pints were, you know, $7.50 with, or $7.80 with. Yeah, so they were like $7.50. That's 5, 10, 15, 21, 22.50, 34 plus tax plus tip. Yeah. I spent a lot for just having some beer and watching some football and talking to friends. So that will be it, I think. Sipping from the bottle is slower too than glass, a draft glass. It's so easy just to tip it up and chug half the glass because you're thirsty. Nope. We must be following a little tractor man or something because we seem to be farting along here with our load. Here's our happy load. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh, that even looks nicer from that way, doesn't it? A nice big ICBM. And yet people still cut me off and brake check me and stuff. It's like, yeah, whatever, it's an ICBM. I don't really care. So, yes, that's what happens on the Russian map. They park cars by the side of the road and people just stand there. So here we are on Rus map, heading up to St. Petersburg, a short trip with an ICBM because it's fun to have this big honking trailer. Yeah, it's 75 tons. I got a 400 horsepower engine, so it's a bit of a challenge, but I like it that way. I'm driving automatic because I got tired of shifting a while ago. And it's funny, you know, for such a low powered engine, the automatic, the ranges on this, it usually does doubles. Welcome whoever's there. Feel free to say hello. And I'll say hello back or follow. What's happening to my music here? Music settings for this are always up and down. Backward. See, I don't know why it's so low that time. That's why we're going slow. The AI adds. Oh, we'll get past this truck because. Oh, no, we're not. I thought he would just sit there. Usually that's what happens. He pulled out to pass, and there was people coming, and everybody stops. Damn. I gotta keep rolling again now. Get up speed. Oh, viewer left. They say don't chase the viewers, you shouldn't have the number up there, but I have so few viewers that I want to encourage when one person follows us to say, hello, thank you for following, feel free to chat. Braking here. Braking works, but slowly. That was me braking pretty well full down that hill. Cows. You have chickens? Did I miss the chickens? Sometimes these little villages have a splattering Probably a splattering of chickens would be better, because you go whipping right through them, don't even stop, and actually they're virtual chickens because they don't get crushed. Nice little shacks, cottages. Clunk, 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 clunk. Oop. Please don't stop. There's an intersection up ahead. There's a possibility that the tractor will pull off. They do that. Guy waving. Hi there, buddy. They often pull off at an intersection like that. Thank you. And as long as we don't pick up something else, no we don't. Okay, so hopefully this guy is going to go fast. Booted, buddy. Booted, 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 booted. Did anybody watch the SpaceX launch today? So cool. Somebody's designed a rocket. It takes off like that into space. Boosters are reusable. They just peeled off, fell back to Earth, and steered themselves. Landed on their tails in the middle of the landing, concrete landing pad. 4 little legs out to keep them from tipping over. So cool. Same thing happened, I think, with the main body of the rocket, the core. They couldn't show it because they didn't show it. I'm not sure why. They claimed technical difficulties. Maybe they didn't want to show it failing. It comes into a drone ship of the Atlantic Ocean, and their story is that the rockets coming in, the vibration and noise and everything from the rockets disturbs the air so much around them, vibrates the antennas, and they lose the signal. Maybe. And the payload for this happened to be a, this was launched by Mr. Tesla himself. The payload was a Tesla car set in space. Hello and welcome. We're driving in Russia on the Rus map. And we've got a nice ICBM. It's like this 75-ton SS-27 sickle. Sickle be going to St. Petersburg. From, where did I say? Pskov. Past Ludgar now, so. Okay. Don't get going too fast because... Jake brake? No, regular brake. That was regular brake. Doesn't do much. Geez, another freaking tractor. Oh, and a bus, just in case the bus, okay. I was thinking just in case the bus decided not to turn. That'd be just my luck. I'd get a polite bus. Oh no, you go ahead. Just never mind the 75-ton ICBM behind me that can't really stop on a dime. If he smashes into me, I'll be in the right of way, so I'll have that little air of superiority on my face as I go ass over tea kettle into the bushes. Okay, little tractor. Not much farther to go actually. This is a short run. I got a couple of people to pop in, but meh. No, I don't think I can pass. Okay, so now I have to get my speed up again. We're going up a hill. So I could have passed there if I was rolling, but I wasn't. Ooh, no, there were people coming. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to pass at this load, you know. I might go back to 500. Might go back to 500 horsepower just to make it a little less challenging. So I can actually pull past people occasionally. Whoa, nice load. We're gonna follow this guy already into St. Petersburg? Hope not. And why do they need an ICBM in St. Petersburg? What the hell are they gonna do with it? Maybe there's a parade. Oh, speaking of parades, I read online that Donald Trump still wants a military parade like they do in Russia, also like they did in France. He was really impressed when he went to France. I guess in Washington, you know, tanks and stuff. A couple $100 million to put it on, but who cares? You know. No, they do care. I mean, the military doesn't have bags of money, but could happen. Could happen. I think they wanted to have it in the fall. There's an election in the fall. They talked about having it at the beginning of November. I think the election is mid-November, so that would help. Welcome, viewer. That would help help his ratings, I guess. So I'm cautious here about, can I pass this guy? Problem is, it's hard to see. We just got a bit of a crest on a hill there, and we can't really tell. Can we see? Can we not? It's a town, and there will be intersections, and these tractors just fade away, which is nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's going to slow down when he hits the town. I really don't want to hit him. Maybe he's going to turn off. He is going to turn off. How nice. They usually do that. Tractors and those yellow mining vehicles are part of the added AI that... Oh yeah, do not forget, I got a big... I've got things that stick out the back, fins. So like if I go through a toll booth, I gotta be a little more precise than usual. Not that I've ever caught them on anything. Oh no. That was a cute little town. Now they're saying, okay, go for it. Boot it. Okay, I am booting it. Just take it a while. We'll get up to, we're up to 40k, see? This is full, this is the 400 horsepower. Anyways, yes, full military parade in the fall in the States. It was sort of a rough idea that Trump had, and apparently it's a more firm idea now, a firmer idea. I'm in Canada. I follow American politics, but also Canadian. And here we are in Russia. I like the Rus map. They get these random little flowers in the fields. The shrubbery is quite varied. You know, the little sheds and shacks they have. They got cars scattered around. You'll also, when it's not quite, when it's a little more built up, like closer to towns than that, you'll find cars parked slightly over the white line. So they roll. Ah, I believe this is the ring road of St. Petersburg. Let me look. We look at map, okay? Yeah, so we got St. Petersburg, turn left, turn right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. There's going to be lots of cargo, so we probably will find another missile to take somewhere. What's our time now? 10:24. I could do another trip. Tonight's a beer and wine free night, just because I never got around to it. Doing other stuff, and it was like, oh well, we'll skip it for tonight. So we got our lights on. Don't really need them on, do we? Ooh, that looks nice over there. Big cranes. Oh, it's an airport. Probably see a plane whipping overhead at 10 feet above us. The AI tends to do that. Just to put the fear of the Lord in you. Need we gas? Do we need to rest? No, we don't. Gas / diesel is cheap here. I think it's €0.68 a liter. I guess because it's cheap in Russia. Not that's a big expense. I've got, 400. I got more than enough points. Whoops. Almost got stuck in the lane there. I got more than enough diesel. We had enough for 13 something. We got enough for 12 something. So hardly used any up. And only 9K to our rendezvous with Destiny. Change into the middle. I'm not going to sweat the parking with this. Oh, actually, I'm not sure whether this big a load, I can't remember whether this big a load, whether I get the option to, like the 3 choices. Full brakes. That was full brakes. Luckily, people started rolling. Yes, we do have the right of way. Not for turning though. Oop, turning. Whoa, that was close. Okay, we're still turning. Thank you. Yeah, maybe the 500 would be better. I would have a little more oomph for turning. A little less scary. The map after this I'm going to add is Russian open spaces. It just tacks on to the east. Show you where it tacks on. Basically it just goes in here, but it goes it's open spaces. It's long routes, fairly simple, but some challenging ones. And if you get up north, you get snow. So it's kind of fun. And there's interesting challenges on the map. Some of the parking and pickup places have a weird collection of vehicles and forklifts and everything scattered around. Like, did you not expect that a load was coming in today? Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. And where the heck are we going? Oh, we're going in here. Well, that's be interesting. Well, actually, no, it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad. So don't sit too far over, because this does kick out. Let's see if it kicks out enough. See, it is. It's just scraping the wall there. may have asked me at one point coming in there to make a choice. Sorry. No. See, yeah, sand really spun out. Now it'll do the same thing here, actually. Possibly. Like that. Whew, I think we've done it. Did you see that back end spun out? Don't know. That was weird. There. We're almost there. So that was the medium parking option, which I think gets us, and welcome new viewer, it gets us to, well, 15 points. It wasn't that hard. Short run though, so we'll do a little drive ahead just to get out of there, like we like to do that. Put the brakes on. And job market, that's who we got from here. What time is it? 10:30 real time here in, oops, excuse me. What do we call it coming out of St. Petersburg? Tank? That thing, that thing, that thing. Oh, that's 19 tons. We can take that back. That's a quick trip. Yeah, why don't we do that? I gotta change maps again. Sorry, I got to change. My mouse scrolls to the other side. Well, what else do we have, I guess? Ooh, see, we got 19 tons to there, or... see if we go to Vishnivorsky. This one. We might get some things out of there. If we go to Moscow, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. We probably will get big missile. Well, offers expires in 1 hour and 17, which is definitely can't drive there in this time, but let's do that. Let's go from here. What was the target again? Moscow. What else we got to Moscow? That was it. Just kind of a boring load. And we don't need the wide load. But it's gonna be 25 minutes. Set it. Oh, I was thinking my ATS, where I've got that big wide board on the front saying, you know, wide load and flags and stuff. I don't have anything like that here. I just have this, and I guess my load is was here. Because I did set GPS and it just said, set the GPS to here. Oh. Yeah, ta 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 ta. Yeah, ta 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 ta. Oh, I take it back. Sorry, I thought I had hit the, oh wait, we have to turn that music down a bit. There, it's a little better. A little too cool for me. Job market. Euro goodies, yes, set as GPS. Ah, that was my problem. Huh. Just didn't want to leave. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. So, thank you for joining. I'll have to change my, I'll change the description after to St. Petersburg to Moscow. And not ICBM all the way. And then after this trip, I think I'll change to a... Oh, I'm going to put that axle up, just because it's a cool thing to do. After this trip, I'll change my engine, put a 500 horsepower. Well, actually, I can up here. There's a garage up here. Although we don't have that big a load, but still. Going straight through. Oh, going across the river into downtown St. Petersburg, I guess. I guess the big trucks go through down. They do it in Ottawa. We got a big problem in Ottawa. We have a lot of traffic that comes from Quebec. It's pretty well one bridge they come over. And then there's a truck route they... Whoa. That guy was turning a little weirdly. There's a truck route they follow to get to the... 417. Well, our Queensway, whatever, which takes you down to Montreal or down towards Cornwall, the 401, or off to Toronto and stuff like that. So it's a big access point. And all this heavy traffic going through the middle of the city. They keep talking about adding, there's a tugboat, keep talking about adding another... Oh, I bored the viewer enough that he left. They talk about adding another one. Another bridge, but... Well, that's an interesting building, you know? Looks like these big cranes just lift the roof up and down. Oops, and it also looks like I missed that... I missed that garage where I was going to change my motor. Meh. I'll do that in Moscow when we get there. Getting to Moscow should be fairly quick with this load. And I think it's that one right there. Let's look and see if it is that one. I suspect it is. It is. What are my choices for... Do I have choices? Come on. Oh, I got to hit a little gear. I thought I hit the gear. Well, that's interesting. Would you like this one? Wait, what was one I had? Reefer. Thing on the side, 3 wheels. Or... Oh, I see, different coloring and stuff. Yeah, this one, I guess. Ticket to job. Man, just hang out the window here. Like hanging out the window. Hook 'em up. Grab them on. And we're just gonna get a drink of water. Take a break here. I'll do my be right back thing. Hello. Back again. Had a drink of water, got a granola bar, check some things out. We are now driving. Our next stage, we're driving from here to there. St. Petersburg to Moscow with just a cargo. Not that exciting. What's this thing? DHL. I forget what it is. Cornflakes? I think it's full of cornflakes. Oh, smoked sprats. Whatever the hell a sprat is. Cool. Well, there we go with our sprats then. And which way are we going? We're doing right when we leave here. Okay. This is not a very heavy load, is it? Well, 17. May as well leave the axle. Let's get the axle down. Just in case we get some bouncing happening. Oh, sorry, big truck. Didn't see you there. Sorry, I'm lying. That's all I need is to get stuck behind you. Something like this. Bad enough if I'm stuck behind a bus. Well, no, it's not that bad being stuck behind a bus. They're usually pretty aggressive. Except when they're not. You're there. Clear here. And I believe we are turning right. Yes, we are. So, this is a regular trailer. Does not self-steer around the corner. So the back end doesn't whip out. It's not a Jeep and or Stinger combination, so it does not track a little better than you'd suspect. It's just a trailer that, well, as normal, they put the wheels there, so it's not that long, actually, a wheelbase. Not great. So we go to that lane like that, and we still, yeah, we clear things fine. This will be an easy job. Kind of thinks we're gonna get there at, let me mark this down, 21:03. We can even stop a little easier with 17 tons than we could with 75 for some reason. Music. Sorry, I had to adjust the radio there. Woohoo, such a nice big yacht. Seems to me I took a cargo like that once, and it I got stuck some places. Maybe toll booths. Maybe trying to gas up. You can start gassing up, but we can just drop the trailer, gas up, and then come back and pick it up. The toll booth, you pretty well have to go through with it, so I'm not sure if it was that. There we go. Yellow diamond. We have got the right of way. That's what that means. So booting it through. I tend to put the gas part way down and then end up wonder why I'm just cruising. Let's see if we can actually try to meet or beat that speed, that estimate. Musks. There's Musk today? Leon Musk? Brother to Leon Russell? $110, so they were at 68. We're getting there. So it's 607K, and we've got gas for 1250 and a light load. We'll likely make it without fueling. If you look like we're getting low near Moscow, I think there's lots of gas stations along the way. So, oh, we seem to have an. No, not sure what we have there. Thought it was an accident, but no, it was just somebody pulled over with some cop cars in front and back. Nice bit of variety. $90. Possibly speed governed at 104. I don't see any signs indicating speed changes. Well, like like you see city signs coming up. It's like, oh, okay. No, no. We seem to be on the highway outside of St. Petersburg. Hopefully this stays as 4-lane all the way. Coughing. Sorry, good now. People stopping. Traffic, slow down. Well, that's why they're slowing down. Speed limit. Okay. Just wasn't sure. I get gun shy because this thing takes a while to stop. Like several trailer lengths. So I've been going to bed early for quite a number of nights, nudged by my Fitbit. Trying to get a good night's sleep because my landlady upstairs tends to get up 7:30, 8 o'clock. So if I can get to bed by like 11 or something, well, that's 5 minutes away from now, and I've got 20 minutes to drive. If I can get to bed by, okay, 11:30 or whatever, then I'm okay. And I might get 7.5 to 8 hours sleep. So. Yeah, it's been a wine and beer free. Oh well, we got a. Excuse me. Okay, we're all good. Narrow enough load that I didn't catch anybody, and that cop car stayed in his lane, so. Yeah, so hopefully I get 7.5, 8 hours sleep, but we'll drive for another half hour here. Finishing up this trip, we're going from St. Petersburg. We do not have an ICBM. We had the ICBM. Sorry, we just got this trailer of smoked sprats. We're not sure what those are. I'll show you where we're going. St. Petersburg on the Rus map to Moscow, and we'll see what we can pick up in Moscow other than cuties and bad accents. So some stuff scattered on the farm. Rus map has A little more vehicles and buildings variety than even the regular ETS map, I think, so I like it. I've explored most of it though. I did a year or so ago. And then everything got out of whack for version numbers and I went to just basic ETS and now I'm adding things again. So the next one will be after this. How do I get the 3 axles? Also is the map a DLC? Greetings, no. The map is a add-on, Rust map. You have to go to the forum, the SCS forum. If you look on the SCS page, they have links to it there, and the forum has. I can put a link after if you need it after I finish driving. The SCS forum has all sorts of add-ons, or just do a search for Rust map, RUSMAP, and it'll probably send you to the forum. You can find the latest version there. And the 3 axles, I just got up high enough. You just have to get up high enough in skill levels. But yes, thanks for joining me. It's hard for me to read. Radrop 3. It's hard for me to Radrop 34. See, I'm trying to read and drive at the same time. I need to change my. You're welcome. I need to change my chat thing so everything is in the same color or something. I mean, it's nice to have everything in different colors, but if I can't read it, it doesn't help. So here we are going over some river. Wipers. Yes. Probably headlights too. Oh, it's a nice sounding truck. So I like Rust map because it has more. It has a lot more smaller roads. Actually, it has one road. I'll have to pause and show this road. There's one road, here, that stops being a road for a while. It's pavement and then broken pavement and then gravel and then piles of gravel on the gravel road, it seems. So you get hung up on it, so you have to gear down, put it in manual, and go to what the hell is that axle thing? Lock differential. And then sort of creep around these piles and up the hill. So, I played it a while ago, and a few years ago I got stuck there, and now I was a little more skilled, so I got up there. So. Okay, traffic, brake, full brake, full brake, full brake, full brake, full... That's how well full brake works on this. If you look in that same SCS forum, you'll also find a physics mod. I think it's called Improved Physics by Alexi P, and he definitely changes the braking. He makes, and I've got the braking dialed back and the trailer stability dialed back as per his recommendations, but he changes the suspension of the tractor itself so it reacts more to the road, and he also changes the traction parameters so that you get less traction in rain or going up hills, and when you're trying to pull, and you get less traction when you're trying to stop, and the brakes just don't work as well. So it's more of a challenge, it's more fun. So why did you sit in that lane in front of me? You had any reason for doing that? Oh, because you're changing lanes. That would be it. My bad. That was probably what that sign meant. Like that one. Oh, I gotta jump to the other screen. Sorry. Sorry, the other screen gets the scroll button. Does both screens. And then I get into neutral and I go back. Sorry, the scroll button seems to affect, if I'm on this screen and scroll something, it also affects my second monitor. Don't know why. See, it's back there again. Damn it. Now go there and stay there. Okay, I think it's good now. Oh, thank you everybody for waiting while I cruise through. So thanks for watching, and if you don't have it already, do follow. If you have questions about the Rust map, you can contact me. You can leave a comment. I also export this to YouTube, so you can leave a comment here on the stream, or you can go to the YouTube version and leave comments there and I'll see them. But like I said, I'll put a link up in the description of this as to where Rust map is, just in case people can't find it. Oh no, I'll just do it on my profile. That makes more sense. Do I need to get fixed or get gas? No. I could get gas though, just for fun. Is it on this side or that side? Oh, it's on that side. Well, it's not so much fun then. Here we are booting it up again, and see, this is what the cars do. People just sort of leave their car half on the highway. When I went past with the ICBM earlier, brake, but it's a light enough load. Still full brake. When I went through with the ICBM earlier, it's the fins stick out on the load. This guy's fine. So we're supposed to get there at 21:17. It was 21:03, so we've still got 15 minutes game time. Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I need to change. Oh, Rad Rob is a prime too, I guess. I'm pretty sure I can change it in the chat. Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs, which I found, which is cool. It's free to put my chat up on my screen. And I think I can change the colors. Because it's nice, but I mean red. For me to see red from this distance with my sad eyes. This guy's gonna get stuck. No, he's just gonna pull out. Good for you, buddy. You said screw you, hip, and he pulled out. Just under 5 hours, so still a bit of a trip. Oh yeah, probably turn lights off. Although I'll probably have to turn them back on. Ooh, isn't this pretty? Horses. Ooh. junk on the road. Is there cows? No, there's no cows. Oh, we're in someplace. Someplace that parks buses. Well, it's a bus stop. People walking along the side of the road. And speeding. Oops, 60 here. Glad these don't count in your record, because I pick up a lot of speeding things. Worst place to get for me to get speeding tickets is leaving a toll booth. Often it's 30k going in, and I'm fine with that. Coming out, it's 30k or 40k, and I'm just booting it, trying to get out of there. Did I run over a body there? Gonna go through some trees. Did you blink? Here we go, booting it up again. Construction or something. Not sure what we're making. Let's slow down though, just in case there's construction stuff. No, we're good. Well, there was that crane almost sitting on the road. And this guy. Yeah, other than that. Well, it's 80k here, okay. Ooh, tractor going that way. Hopefully we don't meet one going this way. Nice little, it's a lake of some sort. I would guess if you looked on Google Earth around this area, you'd probably find a lake there. Because they're pretty good about that. Jake doesn't slow me down much. Not sure what this means either. That sort of does. Oh, some kind of reservoir? Oh yeah, maybe it is. Maybe this is a big dam or something. Those are control gates. Yeah, water there. Here be dragons and water. Oh, maybe it's a big hydroelectric thing here. Well, we said 2103. We're a little late because we've been occasionally slowing down. Slow down here. Huh. Came to a town. Ooh, slow down, slow down. Oh, actually, I should have told. Oops. No, I thought that was me turning left. I should have mentioned this guy. I've got a video on where to find. Don't hit that guy, please. Whew. Where to find Rust Map and how to load it. Yeah, we have to go a little farther. I was cautious there. Now we can turn. At least you don't have to worry about pedestrians crossing. They don't seem to wander across, and I don't think it matters if you run through them, actually. You don't lose points, you get a fine. You know. Okay. We got the light. We got the motion. Got the motion and the notion, baby. Okay, so keep going. Jumping around too, which is nice. I mean, nice realism, I suppose. Oh, I got the wipers still on. That's nice realism. Gas, now we're good. And it's diesel anyways, I think. Okay. We're past there. It's 3.5 hours now to Moscow. I guess that's our next stop. Well, no, we'll have little towns. We'll have little towns along the way. It's getting dark-ish, so we probably need headlights on, but not to see, just for visibility on the road. Oh, big pasta dinner. I'm still full. I had 2 helpings. Chicken and pasta and sauce. Probably more food than I really needed. Come on, tunes. Dum. Oops. Alright. Late at night, wandered a bit. Possibly startled that guy who was trying to pass me. Here we are again with this music just faded away to nothing. I guess I need to add a volume control to one of these. I'm looking at these buttons in front of me. I thought I had up and down. I will. Options. Keys and buttons down here. Do. Other. Volume up. That one. Let's see how that works. Oh, occasionally. Oh. Need to excite all those buttons. Trying to signal a turn and pull out, and then somebody came just whipping up there. Oh, it's on 110 here, that's why. And this guy's doing like, well, I'm doing 90, so she's probably doing 85 or 80. Probably doing 80, yeah. So that could have been a problem. There's another one. I'm gonna get out here just in case. Oh, maybe the truck's going slow. Let's zoom out again. What do we have to do? I think we just have to stay or keep her. Oh, we're going through a town though, so we'll slow down. And the left lane will probably be the sad lane. Interesting music. Coming through. Coming through. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's a bus. Buses tend to just charge through. So we were listening to U2's accepted copyright-free music from the U2 site. I think this is Rhythm and Blues. Oh. Okay. Could have just stayed there, I guess. Could startle that other car behind me. I had jazz for a while, but I got tired of it. It got too much saxophone. Now this is sometimes it gets a little too hip hop too. Turn to 60 just. Maybe just around that intersection. Oh no, maybe because of the town. That's good. Oh, excuse me, we're yawning. Long trip, and I've still got another 6 minutes left. I guess I can survive, eh? Clean. Neat sometimes there'd be rows of trees in the distance that just sort of sit there, and then suddenly everything snaps in around them, and oh yes, we have scenery. Good. Excuse me. Yeah, I forgot I'd done a video. I should have told that guy. Look back and see how far. I'll edit the description for this to be, to St. Petersburg and then and then like another dash Moscow. And I'll do ICBM and smoke some rats. Oh, we're going to discover something here. Oh, we're going to discover the back of this bus. Just creeps forward there, eh? The other trucks. It sounds kind of cool. Well, actually, I thought we might lose the lake. Sometimes they just dink along too slowly. It's like, okay, well, never mind. Oh, excuse me. There's another one of those yellow, big yellow mining trucks going the other way with a whiny Kanabi tires. Oh, we didn't discover this down the right there. Probably a recruitment agency that we missed. Since we don't want to recruit anybody, we don't really care. There's a garage. We can pull in and get fixed. No. No time. We'll just let it get there. It's an hour away. I think I can stay awake for another 5 minutes. Bed late last night, but still up early-ish this morning. Oh, excuse me. I don't know, 6.5 hours sleep, according to my Fitbit. 7.5 would have been better. It sort of tracks this type of sleep too by combining motion and blood, or not blood, your pulse, your heart rate, and decides if you're awake. Apparently, it's quite normal to waken a number of times in the night, but you just don't notice it. They're very short. Anyways, so it also tracks deep sleep, light sleep, and in between the two of them, REM sleep. It shows you. Oops, sec. Got a switch on this, which I like, and a volume control. I wonder if I would go fast much. Oh, C1. Don't think I've said C1 very often. We must be on a bit of a hill here. That's crawler 1. That's our lowest gear. Notice if we have a heavy load, but like I said, it must be a bit of a hill. Or a rookie driver. He didn't know what gear to start off in. Yep-a-doo, yeah. Well, we were saying 2103. Will be less than that. Yeah, I guess I should have changed lanes. Way back behind these guys. Lots of signs. I have no idea what they're saying. Parking or get gas? No. Are you sure? It's a nice looking gas station. No, it's okay. Yes, try not to pull out. I almost did. He was on the edge there. Height limitation on that bridge. Oh, maybe one of them yachts have hit it. Oh, look, Moscow. I like this sign. Pretty scenery. Nice big curve. Light. Okay. Is the lane we want? Probably not. Oh, yeah, it is. We will be turning right. And we'll be turning right like somebody that has a long trailer behind them. A normal trailer. You have to be sort of cautious at some of these intersections. To assume everybody else is going to pull out. They do. I think we turn here. Ooh, it's a nice old tugboat, isn't it? Oops, I wasn't in gear. Not sure how I did that. Ooh, looking up there's a railing there. It's kind of dark, but I had the suspicion I'm not catching that railing. Okay, we're gonna park here. We could, but I don't know. It's late at night. We don't really need the points. Ooh, we get some nice cargoes here, though, eh? Look at that on the right. All right. Oh, look at that. Game's gonna crash. Welcome to the... Nope, it's not. Okay. Thank you for joining me. I'm just finishing up. I'm running Rust map. If you want to know how to run Rust map, you can look back a few days. I did an actual video on it, on how to... It's how to find the map in the SCS forum. Oh yeah, we're parking here. How to find the map in the SCS forum and how to download it and where to put it in the scheme of things. Oh yeah. Just turn that funky music down. So. Okay, what have we got? Well, we did not bad on this one. Let's just get back so we can dim that music. What's our job market here? I'm wondering if we're going to have something nice. Well, we're in Moscow. We will have interest. No really heavy stuff. However, we want some I'm playing with the map. I'm playing with the map on the other screen. Let's see if we want to just have heavy haul anywhere. There's all these train things. And then there's one of these. Nice long trip into Belarus. Well, from Belarus to there. And there's this one. No, neither of which. Well, think about it. Perhaps tomorrow we'll do the Russian open spaces. Anyways, thanks for joining. Do follow. And I'll be back tomorrow, likely. Ta-ta.